Okay, y'all, this is my third and final attempt at making this video, because two other times I have made really beautiful blooms with this technique that I have started doing, where I will pour a bloom, I will embellish it, then I will flip it around like this, and then I will pour another bloom on top of it, embellish it, spin it, and the cells, when I do that, are just crazy. I love them. I want to make sure my spin is centered. I created my own spinner, so it's a little wonky, but it works. Brand new to this, so I have to work with what I've got. Oh, and thanks for coming to my channel. I hope you enjoy what we do here. This is my pillow paint. It is Glidden. It is a deep base. I bought it and I split it into 2 containers and use part of it for mixing my colors, and the other part I mixed it a little differently. Just put Floetrol in it and some white and thinned it out some with water. And then with my colors, I add Floetrol and varnish and water and gag, all kinds of stuff. But I am still in the learning process, so I have found all types of different ways on here of how to mix my paints, and I've tried them all, and I have found some that work better than others, especially when I'm trying to mix like mica powders. I really just want to mix that with a little bit of alcohol to dissolve the mica, and then I add varnish and a little bit at a time, and then I start adding Floetrol and Elmer's glue all, because when those two dry, they dry clear, so the color comes through. When I use any kind of base or anything, it usually kind of gets milky and washes out the color a little bit, and I don't like that. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I like to make sure that I got my corners, so I have some in a bottle here so that I can, because if you don't have your covers cornered, which I found out the hard way, and found out also from people on here, your paint just doesn't flow very well, and it'll stop before it gets where it needs to go when you spin it. So, we'll start with dioxazine purple. Nice little dollop here in the middle. And then with each color that I put on, I get a little smaller. And then this is an aquamarine. And all my colors are mostly Liquitex or Artist Loft. This is a gold ore. This one is a crimson red. And then my cell activators are, I'm going to use black and white. I'm going to go ahead and put the black down first. It looks like I might be a little unbalanced. And when you're unbalanced, your paint tends to want to try and fall off. So there's a little bit of black. Okay, back to my cell activator. It's mixed with all kinds of stuff, but one of the main ingredients, why it works so well, is the Minwax pre-wood conditioner. So now that I've got all my colors on there, I'm going to get my little blower here. This guy is amazing. I've probably shown him in my other videos, but he saves me from having to blow a whole bunch with my mouth. I'm just going to blow across the surface of the white and the black to try and get that cell activator across everything. And I like to make sure that my petals, as I call them, are spread out a little bit. You'll see why here soon. But okay, now that we've got that, I will go ahead and take my paintbrush end and do some embellishments. Basically, I'm just defining where the petals are, because sometimes they get a little mixed together. But it won't matter here in a second, because then I'll show you why. Okay, now that that is done, I will give them a spin. Getting those colors nice and pushed out towards the edges. And now, this was my top up here. Now I'm going to make sure that that one is facing me and this open area is at my top now. And now, I will go ahead and put a little more pillow paint down. I know it's going to push all them colors out a little bit. You're probably thinking, what is she doing? Well, I'm about to show you. This is something that I did the other day. It turned out so cool that I just wanted to do it again for y'all. So I'm going to repeat all my steps again. That, some more gold, a little bit of red. The red can be overpowering, but I love it. I have done one in just red, black, and white, and that's the one that I started with doing it like this and got hooked. So I'm going to do the white first this time. I'm not sure which one I did first last time, but it doesn't really matter. And then the black. And then I'm going to blow it out again. First, let me see if I got some stuff I need to pop here. Yeah, there's a few of them. I'm really bad about shaking my paint up. Alright, now we blow over the surface. Alright. I'd like to take a straw and blow down in the center, try and get some more cells. Okay. Now, let it all pool a little bit. I'm trying to get through this video pretty fast because I don't want it to stop on me again. So now, where my new white areas are is where I'm going to pull it in, my embellishments. down the centers, I'm going to pull outwards. My shirt is my rag for wiping my stick off. I'm as bad as a kid. Do you see these cells and all this color? I love this. And now we're going to spin. And spin the other way. All right, y'all. I'm going to hit it one more time with this torch. Maybe bring up some more cells. And as this sits, more and more cells will pop up. And I'm going to go ahead and bring it up for a little close-up for you. Do you love it as much as I love it? I stinking love it. So this is what I get from pouring a bloom and then pouring a bloom over a bloom. So I hope you liked it. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. And come visit me some more. I thought I had paint on my face. It's really on my phone. Hazard of the craft. All right, well, thanks for joining me. Hope to see you again.